And we're back here with the losers bracket, featuring the 1-seeded Red and the 3-seeded Black. These two teams' last game saw them both lose in tightly contested battles. As for Red, they lost to the 4-seeded White behind Tim Graziano, regular season MVP's 8-point performance on 4 of 15, after White defenders Jason Bedford and Landon Siliberto did an excellent job containing the young star. As for Black, what cost them the game was their turnovers. All game long, Blue capitalized on their costly mistakes throughout the game, and it was just ugly to watch at times. But Ryan Kurtz, he played his best. He scored, tied for game high, 10 points in this game. And we're underway as the jump ball is being thrown, and it's up, and it wasn't a very good jump ball. I think they're going to redo it here. And it's up and back to Isaiah Johnson as Black wins the tip, and he goes right for a Euro step, and he misses and gets his own rebound and puts it back up. Black gets on the board early there. So what does the Red team need to do if they want to win this game and get back on their winning ways?
I think Trevor and Dante need to step up. Teams are picking up on Timmy's weaknesses, so the others need to make big plays to take the pressure off of Tim.
I agree 100%. There needs to be some big plays from the others, and look at right there, Dante to Trevor. A really strong finish from Balsamon there to tie it up at 1, and Johnson brings it up the floor. He kicks it to Buono, who has Kurtz in good position. He threw it out of bounds. This is the turnovers that we were talking about. This team has been turning the ball over too much all season. I mean, the last time these two teams played, Isaiah Johnson had 7 turnovers in the game. This team needs to really clean up their turnovers. And here's Graziano with the ball as he fakes it to Valiant. He's got Buono on him, but he kicks it to Valiant, and Valiant does a step back, and he misses it off, and it hits off Buono, and it's staying with Red here. So if you're Black, what are your keys to winning the game?
My keys for winning the game is just rebounding and beat him in the paint. That's the only thing you can do against this team because they're so small.
Especially with the size advantage, having someone like Ryan Kurtz. And Tim Graziano's shot does not fall there. Speaking of Ryan Kurtz, here's some of his first action as he does a pull-up, and it's a brick. And Graziano Jr. gets the rebound. And he goes behind his back and throws it up. Wow, what a play by Graziano Jr. Let's see it again here.
Most people don't realize how difficult that shot actually is. He needed a high level of concentration on that finish.
Agreed, 100%. That is a spectacular finish from a small man. And that is some of the glimpses of the MVP we saw in the regular season.
Down here.
Isaiah Johnson airballs that one there. And the Red team could get some momentum here after a finish like that. Let's see what they do with it here. Dante Valiant has Jake Buono on him. He drives left. He kicks it to Balsamo in the corner, and Balsamo airballs it as well. And Jake Buono running in transition. And another turnover from Buono there. They had the perfect opportunity on a fast break. And
Who's winning?
looks like there's a stop in the action here.
Good.
I'm not 100% sure what that's about. Maybe they were contemplating a kick?
I think they thought it was a kick, but it wasn't. So red ball going down.
Okay, thank you for your update. While we have a break in the action, let's look back at the last time these two teams played. This game went to overtime. First game as Ryan Kurtz and Tim Graziano set the bar high with the all-time field goal attempts in a game record so far with 24, as this game was just back and forth all game. But Red team ended up coming out on top of that one.
And that game was a game of defense, folks. It started off with turnover central, and no one could score. But eventually, Tim Graziano caught fire as him and Kurtz had a memorable duel.
And memorable it was, and hopefully this game could live up to that hype.
Come on.
That air ball from Tim Graziano, though, does not help him. But Ryan Kurtz has a chance here. He puts up a left hand on the right side, and he misses, and it's out of bounds off Kurtz. Oh, wait. There's a little bit of a discussion here. Let's take a look. And from that angle, it looks like Ryan Kurtz hit it off Timmy's hand there, but it hit Timmy's hand last.
Yeah, I agree.
So it should be staying here, black ball. But it doesn't look like they're going to give it to them. I don't think that's a very good call, but it's red ball going down. I mean, that was visibly off Timmy's hands after Kurtz tipped it.
Yeah, that's not a very good call.
Yeah, that should be staying here, but game goes on. Red team's going to bring it down. Valiant's got it in his hands. Balsamo comes up to set him a screen. Valiant does not use it. And he kicks it behind him to Graziano, who could have shot that there, but gave Johnson time to recover. And instead kicks it to Valiant, who steps back, and it's blocked by Kurtz, but rebounded by Valiant, and he scoops it in. Great awareness by Valiant to follow his own shot there. And now Black brings it down. Isaiah Johnson's been bringing the ball up a lot this game. And it's been working to them to this tune, and he pulls up from deep, and he's just off. But great rebound by Buono. And he throws it up to Kurtz, and Kurtz bottle fakes and puts it in, and that's a great play from Buono. That is an excellent place to put it for someone as big as Ryan Kurtz. Smart play by Buono. And when you have someone like Ryan Kurtz, you just got to put it in a spot like that, as he's got a smaller guy on him in Balsamo, and he just goes to town and gives him a 3-2 lead. And here's Graziano bringing it down, gets a pick from Balsamo and trying to get by Isaiah Johnson there. And Valiant splits through the defense and finishes and scores. Wow, what a move by Valiant. Excellent effort to go between two defenders there, as Ryan Kurtz is now bringing the ball up. And he drives right, and he misses. And he gets his own rebound after a couple tips. And now he's ball faking. And he puts it up, and it's short. But he gets a rebound again. And now he's got a wide open layup that he misses. Oh, that's uncharacteristic of Ryan Kurtz right there to miss a wide open layup. And Trevor Balsamo kicks it to Graziano, who bobbles it. Could have had a shot there, but instead he's going to dribble it out, get it back to Valiant. He's been hot. He scored the last two for the red team, as he just tied it up at 3 last possession. But he kicks it to Tim Graziano, who drives and pulls up, and bang, right in Kurtz's mouth. What a shot by Graziano Jr. Oh my gosh. He elevated over someone who's about 5 inches taller than him right there. Isaiah Johnson's got it, and Kurt's trying to get position down low. And he rips through on Balsamo. And now he's going to the post and gives a couple ball fakes, and man, he just charges through those two defenders right there. That just shows the strength of Kurtz. Always able to get through any defender he's up against. And now Graziano trying to stay hot here, as his team's tied up with Black, 4-4. Valiant gets a screen from Balsamo. He keeps his dribble low. Balsamo calling for it down low, having a smaller Buono on him. And Valiant throws it a little to his left. Balsamo looked like he was trying to leave the paint there. After calling for it, he's got to stay down there. But Ryan Kurtz drives and puts it up, and he gets fouled, and they're going to take it up top. And with a break in the action, these last couple plays have just been shows and signs of the first game of the regular season, as Valiant with a great take, Timmy with a great shot, and Ryan Kurtz just showing his dominance down low. As right here, he goes through 2 defenders, and that is just something special. Very few players in the league can do something like that. And the ball's back in. They get it to Isaiah Johnson up top, who drives right and throws it to Jake there, but almost traveled. And Jake throws it up and scores a skyhook. Kind of a lucky shot there. He kind of just threw it up.
Come on, Red.
And it gives Black the lead, 5-4. And Tim Graziano gets a screen from Balsamo right, and he loses the ball but gets it back. And they're just, the last 2 teams that have played him have been playing him up, and you know what, it's been working to the best of their ability. Now, this game, Valiant stepped up big time, but honestly, the last game, that's what lost them the game. And as it comes down, Kurtz misses a dunk, and it goes over the fence. So we will have a break in action, folks. And let's take a look at what the red team's done to get out to their lead today. Dante Valiant and Trevor Balsamo have stepped up big time. And that was the red team's biggest issue last game, is Tim Graziano was getting doubled all game, and he had no help. It's huge for these two to step up. And as you can see here, Graziano loving it from his teammates. And as the ball's been retrieved, we're back in action, and Red's leading 5-4. And also during the break, we had a commentating change due to some conflicts and some lack of talent, therefore, as Isaiah Johnson puts it in. Can you introduce yourself here, new commentator?
Hello, happy to be on board and replace such lackluster talent in the booth here. It's great to be here.
I'm glad it's great to be here as Dante Valiant drives to the right side and finishes strong, and the black team gets it in. And the black team keeping it close here with the 1-seeded Red, and Isaiah Johnson pulls up again, and this time it's short. And it's rebounded by Balsamo, kick to Graziano as he brings it up slowly for his team. Balsamo gives him a screen on the left side, and Graziano power dribbles, gets through 2 defenders there, He's trying to ISO here on Isaiah Johnson. He just pulls up and knocks it down right in the face of Isaiah Johnson.
And Timmy Graziano really showing up in this game compared to last game. His teammates are really stepping in for him. All around good play by the red team so far.
Really?
Yeah, definitely a better outing for red this time. Black hanging in there, though, like I said earlier. And Isaiah Johnson's been playing relatively well as he kicks it to Kurtz, and Kurtz got the size mismatch here on Dante Valiant. He brings it between two. He kicks it back to Isaiah Johnson, and he throws it down over Trevor Balsamo. Wow. What a jam by Johnson.
Yeah.
As the red team brings it up.
And Johnson showing off his athleticism there, going up against the soft defense of the red team. Impressive dunk right there.
Very impressive dunk, as that's going to give black team momentum. As Valiant just threw it off the backboard that last play, and Kurtz knocks it down off the assist from Buono as they tie it up at 7.
And the red team's really got to tighten up their defense here. I know Kurtz likes to draw a lot of defenders, but they still have to watch out for Johnson. He can still be a threat against this team.
And that he's been doing all game long. Isaiah Johnson's been going off this game. And this red team's got to do something offensively, too, in order to get it going, because past couple possessions, they have just not been playing like themselves. And they got another chance to do it here with an offensive rebound by Valiant. He brings it out. He's got an ISO here on Buono. He's sizing him up. He steps back on him, and it goes over the backboard there, and Kurtz gets the rebound. And he's going to drive all the way. He kicks to Buono, who throws him a floater, and he misses it. And it's rebounded by Kurtz, and he misses the layup again. And Buono with a great offensive rebound. He kicks it out to Isaiah Johnson, who knocks it down. He's on a roll right now as the red team calls a timeout to talk things over. And let's take a look back at today's play of the game so far. This dunk by Isaiah Johnson is just something special. We haven't seen that many dunks this season, but man, is that one to remember, as he just goes right over Balsamo. As you can see there, just finishes strong at the rack.
And that dunk right there is what we call a momentum shifter. Black team has really taken over this game ever since that play. Great job by Johnson.
3 straight points from Black as they take a 8-7 lead now. As Graziano drives on Buono, he takes a step back and it just rolls out. And Isaiah Johnson with another rebound. He slows it down for his team. He goes behind the back. He's got Valiant on him. A smaller defender here. Does he attack the rack here? No, he kicks to Kurtz. He holds it here. He's ISOing here on Balsamo. He finishes strong. What a move from Kurtz over Balsamo. 9-7 Black. And if the red team wants to keep their championship aspirations alive after an undefeated regular season, they need to come up big here down the stretch and play some team ball. As Graziano misses there, Kurtz gets the rebound, goes coast to coast, and makes it a 10-7 ball game. This is not looking good for red. Could they be the 1 seed that loses first round? As Graziano gets tangled up, kicks it out to Balsamo, he puts it up, and he knocks it down. 10-8.
And the red team on the brink of elimination here. They really got to step up their D and lock down the black team here if they have any chance of winning this game.
Yeah, and Ryan Kurtz puts one up there off the side of the backboard, rebounded by Graziano. They really need to score on this possession. And they get it to Valiant. Valiant sizing up Isaiah Johnson, crosses back, steps back, and he's telling Graziano to come get it. So Graziano puts it up, shoots it, and it's blocked by Johnson. And he's streaking down the court. Ryan Kurtz finds him, and he dunks it home. He's got his 5th basket and the game winner, sending the red team home. The first-seeded red is out in the first round off an amazing game from Isaiah Johnson.
And the black team really ran away with the game there, all starting with that great dunk by Isaiah Johnson. Just once again, really shifting the momentum. Great job by Black and awesome job by Johnson.
And Captain Ryan Kurtz also chips in 10 points for the black team as he gets the best of MVP of the regular season, Tim Graziano Jr., as his undefeated regular season team comes up short in the playoffs. And there's going to be a lot of questions about this team moving forward. And due to his play that helped shift the momentum for Black, Isaiah Johnson wins today's player of the game for Black. Next on BBC, the 4-seeded white versus the 2-seeded blue, as the black team will play the loser in the semifinals with a chance to go to the finals.